Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Are we on?
Yep, we're
Oh, yeah.
live. My
Hello, hello. It's just you and I. My love, my love. Who says that? My love, my love, my.
love, my love. Somebody will be on in a minute. So it just now popped up with your live. The notification did.
Oh, okay. Anyway, hi. How are you, MKB?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Tired.
Hi.
Tired. Hi,
Hello,
Noodle.
Mash.
Remember when I called her Noodle Mouse?
Yeah, Little Mouse.
See, those were the things to love when you would read them. You'd be like, whatever I said you read, everyone else too. So I'm so Noodle, oh my god, I'm just so sorry. That woman is really like pissing me off on your behalf. She would It's one after the other after the other after the other. She don't know when to stop. She's a fucking bully, and there has to be something you can do. That's terrible what she's doing. She needs to shut the fuck up. Do you see any of it, MKB?
No, I hadn't seen none of that. Who are you talking about?
um, the person that needs to be extinct from YouTube.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about now.
two
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
Could you imagine? That's all she talks about. She literally only
I
talks
see her community page and all down through there is nothing but noodle mash.
the whole fucking thing.
She
How
knows
does
more
anyone?
about noodle mash than we do, and noodle mash knows, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's terrible. It's terrible. She lives and breathes you. She does for sure. I mean, if it wasn't so sick, it'd be flattering, you know.
she knows your every move, don't she?
It's so weird. I don't know how I'd handle a stalker like that.
Me neither.
I don't know if I'd ignore or respond or maybe a little of each. It's just this stupidity. Like, she said something in a post today, like, she feels obligated to call. I don't know. She's just fucking weird. She's weird. She said something in a post that sounded like she was, oh, I wasn't, oh, I missed something today. A comment that Noodle said, miss them all. They're none of your fucking business. What do you think? Job. It's not your job to cover. What do you mean you missed this comment? Like, get a fucking life, you dumbass.
Yeah,
Extinct. Where'd you get that name? You need to be extinct from YouTube. You
yeah.
bully. You're crazy, sick, and obsessed. And
How
that's
does
crazy.
someone get so obsessed with somebody on YouTube like that?
They're jealous. That's the only, she's jealous of her
Does she
money.
go after anybody else or just noodle mash? Is
No,
she the only one?
literally just her. I swear to God, she body shames me and look shame. I know it's terrible. I'm so sorry. Do you want to come up here, Noodle? Yes, MKB. It's really bad. She only talks about her. She'll throw in something stupid here and there, some random stupid shit, and it's only to add like a gap in between. You can see that's all. What she thinks she's covering her. Covering what? Like what? Stop talking about Noodle for 5 minutes. See if anyone corresponds or interacts with you. I bet you anything they won't.
No.
I can't working on so it's okay.
You
No, I
doing some crafts right now, noodle mash?
she did some cute ones. Some painting on glass or something. I wanted to actually ask her about how to do that. Because I'm very crafty and I like doing that shit.
Hey,
Hi,
Savannah.
Sarah. And said that there's strippers. I went, oh
Strippers.
goodness, we need some of them.
Maybe to bring in some views. We have some strippers over here.
Right. If you want my body. Remember that? Rod Stewart?
Hmm.
It's okay. No, I don't care if hi Freeside.
Hey, freestyle.
Freeside. I said Freeside. Deadly Queens. I'm sorry, Freestyle.
Hey, Deadly Queens.
You guys, I'm nervous, okay? I'm a little on the nervous side. It's been a long time. It's been nasty out there. Sometimes there's so much going on that it's like just fuck it all. Hold
Cody Cook was gonna dance for us in his pink tutu.
dancing with puppers. Holding his puppy dog and dancing.
Dancing queens.
A long time ago, it was kind of sad because I liked Cole, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago. But then you see that so many people are just blatantly two-faced. They're right out there and don't have any shame in showing, I'm going to be nice to you here and I'm going to turn around. Oh, it's free side. Okay, good. um what the fuck was I just saying? Oh, if they just have no shame, they don't care. I'm going to be nice to your face and I'll turn around and talk about you and hope you don't see. I mean, honestly, it's almost laughable. But I challenge, I would love to challenge Extinct to be extinct from talking about noodle mash for a week. See how many people talk to you, girl. You're a very sad case of desperation.
That's all she knows, though.
That's all she can, yeah. And I really want to know why Pocket Sand has a problem with Noodle.
I don't know. I don't, because it seemed like Pocket Sand turned on you whenever she found out that you was
Yeah.
talking to Noodle, and she thought you was, on Noodle's side. She stopped. She started talking about you then, because she used to. She
Right.
liked you, and she'd always cut up with us all the time. She'd even come in here and stuff. And then whenever to her leaving the comments, that's when I found out she didn't like you after the comments I saw.
Yeah. And yeah, because they're so fucking pissed that I want to hear another side. They just want to hate. They want to hate. They don't want to know really what's going on. Um, you can't just take someone's word. You just can't. I mean, maybe to a certain extent, but then all I had to do was click on that idiot's channel and see noodle, 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 noodle.
Yeah, that's what I went and looked, and I seen the same
Literally.
thing.
Pocket hates me because she likes it. So, like,
What's there to like about Extinct Tube other than she don't like noodle mash? That's the only thing there is to know.
about that idiot. If people don't like a noodle and have an opinion, that's fine. This group is upset. Yeah. And who's that Linny idiot? Linny too, like they're so fucking obsessed with her. They talk about everything under the sun like they know her life better than she does. It's just the weirdest thing. It's so weird. Like, and she's in another country. Like Jesus Christ, at least be obsessed with a star. That way, if you harass them, you'll have to deal with a lot of shit. I don't know. It's crazy. Lenny and Rez hate me for leaving Natasha to your. Oh, huh. That's interesting. That's a new one. I don't know who Rez is. I've heard you talk about. I think it's a her. But Lenny, I never even noticed until I looked at Extinct's thing and their Pocket, Lenny, and Extinct are really like really bad obsessed.
That's the right there. I don't care if people hate me, just don't be abusive. I mean, that's
Right.
all. That's the only thing.
Well, and that's the thing. That's it. Don't if you don't like me whatever, but don't put out lies about me. And listen, if I start veering into broken justice, MKB is going to take a step down.
It's
Because
not that I just don't want to get in the middle of it. I don't want to be in the middle of it. And I know if
I
I'm up here, it's going to be she said, he said, I took her side, this side, and I don't want to take no sides. I just don't want to be in the middle of it.
well, you know what? You should take the side of the truth always. That's
Yeah,
it.
the truth. I told the truth, and I put the truth out there, and I've
Right.
said my part.
I know, I understand. And that's what I was just saying. If I veer off and start talking about her, I just said you're going to step down.
Yeah.
So, because I honestly, I have not addressed it. So I don't know if I'm going to. I feel like I need to clear my name.
I mean,
Uh,
if you want to, that's fine. I mean, I'll still be watching.
yeah.
I can hop back up when you're through or whatever if you do start talking about her.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I know, and I respect you. And anyone, always, you should just stand on the side of the truth. And it's hard to hear people lie on you, and there's really nothing you can do about it except for use your voice. Well,
Yeah, and nobody brainwashed me, that's for sure. I never got brainwashed. I speak my own mind and say what's on my mind. Nobody tells me what to speak or say. I don't know why they got to the point that they thought that you brainwashed me and you was this mentor that told me everything to do and what to say and when to say and how to say it. I don't. That's not true. That's the only part that I know that really made me disgusted about the whole situation is the way they thought I was brainwashed, that I'm not smart enough to think for myself.
and you sure are. You sure are. It's offensive, but I understand you've made your peace, and it's on you if you're friends with her. I know we've kind of talked about that. We don't have to talk about it here, but I don't think any less of you. I wish that you would surround yourself with people who have your best interest at heart,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to not like you for it. I always stand on the side of truth. Unfortunately, there's some what just went away.
Honesty out there who run with dishonesty and made
Yeah.
up stories and allegations. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I was giving a blowjob.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Savannah!
Like, what's wrong with a blowjob, Savannah? Ain't nothing wrong with a blowjob.
Oh my god, MKB, you're so cute. Even when you said that, she goes, "You wouldn't know a blowjob if it slapped you in the face. Is it okay if we talk about Ginger?"
Yeah. I don't
No,
know what's up with Ginger. That
like seriously, she's fucking weird. She. If you don't feel comfortable, you can go. I get it, but she's crazy, and she says Andrea just wants to use this as content. Um, Dumbass. How often do I come on here? I don't need to use content because I like to come and hang out and just express myself. Hi, Tiff. Tiff, how you doing? Good to see you.
hey Tiff Tiff.
Like, listen, and oh my god, I just can't. The stupidity is fucking real. I don't know what gingivitis problem is, but she just had all kinds of shit to let out. Hi,
Hey
Patty.
Patty. Hey Grouchy Mama Bear.
I forgot I had memberships until I saw her green. Hi,
Hey Jill.
Jill. Oh, it's good to see you guys.
You ain't missed much.
There's nothing important. Yeah. We're just, oh my God, Savannah, you're so fucking funny. Now, would you want to step down if I say blowjob? Because now that she reminded me, I mean, that's just, do you have to go if I call her blowjob?
Well, uh, well, you done did that, so I guess I'm still here.
No, I didn't. I read Savannah's call. Savannah, you're so fucking funny. Oh my God. Noodle, I hung up my. And what did you do?
That inversion table, I would like to try that, where it hangs you upside down and you
It
just hang
stre-
there.
Does it like stretch your body?
Yes, that's the way it would feel like it would stretch your body, hanging upside down like that.
Yeah, and giving a blowjob at the same time. Oh my
She
goodness.
said they are amazing. I had never tried one, but I'd like to.
What a blowjob.
Well, I ain't said I ain't done that. I'm talking about the inversion table.
Every day after we have to say blowjob, okay? Okay, you guys, whenever we read a comment at the end, we have to say blowjob. Everything
No
we
good, Tiff. Blowjob.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had one of those too. Wait, hey, don't knock it. I give one underwater.
I'm talented. Underwater.
Don't drown, girlfriend. Blowjob. Zero gravity. Jill, I have a massage chair that has zero gravity. Blowjob. Oh, good Lord. You gals are funny. We're worse than men. I think women, when they get together, are worse than men.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I mean, come on. We need to laugh. We need to have fun. You got to
Ain't
pick your.
nothing wrong with laughing and cutting up and having fun sometimes.
No, not at all. We need that at our age, for sure. Laughing adds time to your life, for sure. It adds time, and the only thing I'm
Glowing is balloons and my
balloons for
dog's
my.
party tomorrow. At least you know how to blow, Patty.
Wait, why Savannah snorkel? Oh, because they're blow.
So, because she can do blowjobs underwater.
Raise your hand if you've ever given a BJ underwater. Hi, Delilah.
Blowjob.
She goes in blowjob. That's fucking awesome. Blowjob. Blowjob. That's so funny. But how's everyone doing? There's been so much going on. I want to say to Gingivitis Blowjob that I've never done anything to her, never even spoke on her. So where's
You've
she?
never said not one bad thing about Ginger. Never to me. You've always
No,
spoken good about her. Even when y'all talked on my panel for a while one time, y'all talked for a long time about twins and everything, and y'all seemed like y'all was pretty cool together. And then when she come out with the broken, I was like, what the hell done happened to her? I mean, what did you do? I haven't seen you do anything to her.
it was really odd. And listen, I know a lot of people like Ginger out here, and I can respect that they like her. However, what she did to me was disgusting, in my opinion. Obviously, she's been manifesting some sort of hate for me to all of a sudden pull out all this shit. And God, my memory's for shit. I'm about to pull it up because I don't know Ginger and I don't have an issue, but don't say you didn't do drama when I see you in the chat talking mad shit. Yes, Savannah. She does. She holds this moral high ground. It's weird. Very weird. Andrea just uses for content.
Well, what do you? That ain't like you're trying to get money from your channel or anything. You're not making no money off your channel, so why would you even use it for content?
Oh my God, you want to hear the funniest fucking thing? Noodle, listen to this. So I was reading one of I don't know. Maybe it was Broken's, someone under her comment or under that live she did trashing the fuck out of me, her and Ginger. Someone said something like, "Did you see she grifted money for that gorgeous place with the lavish furniture?" I'm like, "What the fuck? You fucking what?" This dumb ass fuck nut, literally, and I can't even remember who it is. Maybe it's good, but she literally is like, "Oh my god, did you see her place? And did you see the lavish furniture? Yeah, bitch, that's mine. That's my furniture. The place didn't come with it. What the fuck? I mean, should I let him just think that I'm in this upscale fucking I don't even know what to say. Like all of a sudden I'm a scammer, a grifter when
You
those
can
people
look it up.
cost of
The
living.
average amounts of what it cost over there in Arizona, and it's going to tell you exactly what you had to have, and it's basically the where you're at.
When I took you along the ride with me, I took you,
Yeah, and they
and I,
could do their own research and find out the same thing.
yeah, they act like I had to go get the most expensive place. And now, it's funny because the people that help me aren't even asking for anything, but the dumbass
Mhm.
aren't think I owe them some sort of something, saying that I'm spoiled and I have lavish furniture. Well, thank you for liking my furniture. That's
They
nice.
said the same thing about me. I had this big, huge craft room, and I live in a mansion and drive
Right,
nice
right.
cars and stuff. I have a nice house, but I don't get on here and just act like I'm better than nobody else or anything.
Yeah, Jill, I know. I know. It was weird. It was weird. And look, who's the one who wanted views? It wasn't me, because how long? I can't even, you guys, I cannot even remember last time I went live. That's how long. I mean, I guess it didn't say a whole lot because my memory shit. But it's been at least a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe even 2 months. But when people lie on you, it's not okay. And MKB's she's got a good sharp mind of her own. 3 bedrooms and a meal constantly for not, yeah, like why do they dip into, oh my god, I see that noodle, it's so annoying.
Yeah,
They to fucking comment about your husband, where you go, when you go, how you should feel about your mom, and like these people are just, good god, like we own them. Ginger, why are you so mad at me? It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. The obsession. Again, it's almost flattering if it wasn't so weird. She's going to come back at us and back and forth. No, I'll come when I feel like it. I don't have, nobody owns me out here. I'll come on when I feel good and ready. And out of respect, I won't full on talk about blowjob, but if I get into it, then I'm gonna let my friend go down because she doesn't want problems, and I get it and I respect it. She spoke her piece. If anyone wants to hear her piece on her last live, you can put your channel. Oh, and I did ask Juror, check this out. So yesterday in Juror's chat, they were talking about Dorothy. Are you hearing me, girl?
yeah, I'm listening.
And I did ask her if what's her name? If what Blowjob said was true about the picture thing, if she really did that. And she said no, she did not do that with the pictures. Dorothy lied about that. But she said she did do the thing where she would go in and people would say, "Hi, Dorothy." And she
She's
was,
done that to me before, like on a channel where she's went
oh,
in and somebody thought it was on Natasha's channel one time and thought it was me and it was her.
oh. And that's, I don't know with Dorothy if she was getting blamed for certain things. Oh, chronic pain sucks. That's a story of my life. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a weird feeling, and I can understand that. But Dorothy, Juror did say that she didn't do the picture thing, and I totally believe jurors never ever
If yeah,
miss.
Jura was close to Dorothy, I don't think she'd have
Yeah,
lied about it.
no, oh no, no. Um,
I'm a spitter.
I'm still
Blowjob club. Me too, Savannah.
Well, I was just gonna say spit or swallow, but I guess you. What's the difference between like and love? What do you think? I'm asking you a question, girl.
What'd you say? The difference in what?
What's the difference between like and love?
Like and love.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference. You can like somebody, but you got to really love somebody. I guess I don't know. So you got.
No,
What are you
silly
talking about?
girl. Listen to me. It's spit and swallow.
Oh, what? Damn! What's the difference between that? I'd rather spit than swallow anything.
Deadly Queens, did you accidentally say would lie? Did you mean to say
Sure
would?
would lie, but
Oh,
she used to be good friends with Dorothy.
they're being silly. Jer, she's probably sleeping. I don't.
Hmm.
Jer's sweet. I like her. I think a lot like her. We're very similar in our thoughts. And on that note, let's talk a little bit about this Kim thing. And people might get pissed off at me. Um, but Jur and CJ did discuss it a little bit, and Jur even remembered. Do any of you guys remember forever ago? Yeah, she sure is, Delilah. Um, she wouldn't lie. Yeah, I get you, girl. Uh, Christine's abusing her wrench.
Mhm.
I don't know if any of you guys. Yeah, I know. CJ's funny. She has a dry personality where she'll just spit a funny out and she stays, real dry about it. But anyway, if do you guys remember forever ago when MKB and was broken on there?
Yeah,
Oh, she's your bestie. You're a lucky gal. Hi, Miss Loverbird. Good to see you. Um,
Liverbird, Liverbird.
have fun, Noodle. I want to know how to do that. Have fun, enjoy. Okay, so we were on that live, and who else was there with us? It was me and you and Boots, right?
Yeah, Boots was there, and then Broken Justice, and I think that was it. Broken
Voice.
Justice, me, you, and Boots, and hold on, just uh,
Okay, voices.
and Voices. Yeah, Voices was the other one. Get
Okay, so at that time, you and I were totally watching something Natasha was saying. We were laughing at her. And then Voices and Boots and what's her name? Karen, the
uh
Karen
Karen case discussions.
case discussion. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Okay, so me and MKB were like talking on the live to like the chat, and we were playing Natasha in the background. Yeah,
yeah.
Kate. And case discussion and Boots and Voices were having a back chat conversation that MKB and I weren't paying any attention to at all because we were laughing about whatever.
We were too busy laughing about Natasha and playing her
Totally.
stuff.
Yeah, we were totally playing her stuff and laughing. You were in the
But
chat.
Boots kept saying, "Read the chat." I mean, read the what should say? Read the
Oh, read the
private
chat. Yeah,
private
Boots was
chat.
saying, and we weren't paying any attention to it at all. Me and you were in our own little Natasha room.
Yeah, because I thought it'd be rude for me
We
to
were,
pay attention to my back chat and not the people in my chat.
yeah, totally. So anyway, all of a sudden, I mean, in retrospect, we find out later that voices. I don't know what happened, but she had answered the phone, and me and MKB, again, we had no idea what was going on in chat. All we knew is we heard someone talking, and they all of a sudden like sounded far away, and they were saying something like, what was she saying?
Um,
I can't even remember what we heard, to be honest. Right now, she was saying, I don't, we couldn't hear her. We couldn't even hear what she was
yeah,
saying.
because you was trying to say shh because we couldn't even hear
Oh,
what they were saying. We didn't know if she was trying to play something for us or. or because she has played audio and stuff before
Right.
for the channel. So I didn't know if she was trying to play something for us or what.
We just didn't even know. We just heard some nonsense going on, but we didn't know what it was. It was like off in the distance. And then all of a sudden, Voices comes on and goes, "Shut this down, shut this down." And so when she said, "Shut this down," I went to the back chat and took one screenshot because I want to know what the fuck she was talking about. Why was she freaking out, going, "Shut this down, shut this down"?
Yeah, take it and go make it private, and so nobody can get
Oh,
it.
she
And
was like harassing you that you better, why didn't you mute? And oh my God, somehow this got twisted into something we did. And we,
yeah, like we are victim shaming somebody or something.
right, exactly. We didn't find out till later. Actually, I went on Jessica's the next day and I heard her actually playing. I
You
don't know.
could hear it a little better whenever Jessica
Yeah,
played it. But it seemed like it was more clear because we couldn't hear it with 5 people on the panel
right,
already, and we was playing Natasha, and you couldn't hear what Voices was saying and what Crafton was saying. It was Crafton and Voices on the phone, and you
right.
couldn't hardly hear what they were saying because you had 5 people in the back chat and stuff, and it's kind of hard to hear.
Yeah, we could, and we were just kind of in our own world being silly like we do. And so the next day, I didn't, like I said, I didn't even know what was going on. I just
Yes,
heard that.
Savannah, she told me to go strike everybody that played the video and stuff. And I did. Me and Boots did because she wouldn't leave me alone about it.
Oh, see that being pushed into submission.
I
Don't
didn't
let.
even know how to strike anybody at that point, and me and
Oh,
Boots had to look it up and figure it out because she would not leave us alone about it.
yeah. See, you can't have friends like
Thinking
that.
I was up there trying to victim shame somebody, and I
Oh my God,
allowed
you
it. I should have
totally.
muted her and everything else. How was I
Oh,
to
that
know to mute her?
it all of a sudden became MKB's problem. Okay, wait, let me finish this part. So the next day, Jessica was talking about it, and this is the first time. Okay, Delilah, thank you. Making soup, yum. So I heard Jessica playing it, and I could actually hear what was being said. Um, the only I can't remember at this point exactly. I think we heard like the last couple things
Hey,
she said
Mua.
right before she said shut it down. And we were literally calling each other like, what the fuck just happened?
We didn't know.
Yeah, we were calling each other. And then Voices was calling me or texting me going, what the fuck? And I sent her, I took one screenshot and I did send it to her. And it wasn't, it was just Boots or Case saying something, and then Voices said, "Did Kim tell you that?" And that was like it. And so anyway, I'm leading up to the Kim thing. So somehow we got pushed into her DV because of
Yeah.
that. Somehow because of that night, we became exploiting a DV victim. Because we're just innocent bystanders sitting there. We didn't know what was going on. We never even talked about abuse and Kim.
And
We
people
didn't
even
even,
questioned us about it, like we was really seriously doing this, and we had no clue what was going on. Like we was really victim shaming somebody.
we didn't even know what the fuck was going on. We didn't know anything about abuse. We weren't friends with Kim. We didn't know shit. Voices knew, and Voices attacked. She had to put her anger somewhere. She attacked MKB for allowing it and not muting her. How is she responsible for muting her? She needs to mute herself. We are responsible for our own actions. We weren't paying attention.
I think it was known too. I think Voices did it on purpose. Still to this day, I think she did
Yeah,
it.
yeah, she
She,
may have.
she had a vendetta and something. She did that shit on purpose. Because how was I supposed to know to mute her when I thought she
Right.
was trying to play us something, or I didn't know what the hell was going on?
We just
It
couldn't
happened
even
so
hear what
fast.
we were. I had my TV on loud. We were cracking up at Natasha, you and I.
Yeah.
So they were chatting in the back chat. We didn't even know what the fuck. And all of a sudden, we are DV. what, we were exploiting her DV.
Yeah.
No, Patty, he's in jail. So anyway, so this brought everything to light, finding out that he was in jail and that everything is validated from the past. Everyone who's ever spoke about him doing that stuff, it's true. And I wouldn't even be speaking of it, but you know what? We got blamed for it. We got blamed for exploiting a DV victim when we had nothing to fucking do with it. So on that note, I'm going to chime in now, and I don't think that anyone deserves that, believe me. I don't think that at all. However, I don't know how, somehow from her post, it sounded like it was our fault that, like, not when I say our fault, I mean all of us, that she was in this situation and we would get him riled up because we were talking about it. We weren't talking about it. You and I never talked about it. All
No.
of a sudden, they were talking about him having a seizure. That's how I found out about all that, because
Yeah.
they were talking about it, not anyone else. And then everything started coming out about the
He was supposed to choke her out having a seizure, is what I heard.
So, and then Kim said on her post, I'm sorry, listen, if you can't, talking about truth is different than talking about trying to hurt someone. This is truth right here, what I'm going to say. She said yesterday on her post that people out here make light of her DV situation. What the fuck? We didn't know. All we knew, if we believed you, right, is that you were in, that he had a seizure. That, you know, that would fall in a different category than a DV survivor. So how do you want compassion for a lie? Like, you sat there and argued till your death that it was a seizure. So how were we not? Go ahead. What?
I
Yeah,
didn't say
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the grifting, like she went hard on me. She tried that. Oh, her cocky, arrogant. And listen, again, I'm not going to say that she deserved it, because I don't. I know how it is to be in a gaslighting situation, but the way she's coming out right now, those kinds of things usually humble people to make you go, I'm so sorry I treated you that way. I wasn't seeing things correctly. My brain was being fucked with, blah, 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 blah. Rather, what I hear from her post, her story post, is fuck everybody. This was my interpretation because you guys contributed to it. I'm not saying that's what she said. That was my take, my perception um, of what she said. Rather than saying, I'm sorry I lied to you guys, he didn't have a seizure, my mind was being fucked with, she could use that as an opportunity to help people, you know, instead of saying, my mind was being fucked with, I was in love, please forgive me, you know, I was fucking with my, that, then I literally would go to her and say, I'm so sorry, I understand, I've been through that, I'm here if you want to talk. But I feel like she still has a chip on her shoulder, and it's not our fault. And
you say
then
Tiffany's comment.
who? I'm sorry.
If she doesn't want to come to terms that he is who he is, she's still in denial.
Yeah, is that? Do you get that feeling too, that she kind of has a chip on her shoulder?
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's none of our business. It really wasn't any of our business. But the
She
minute that
put
they
it out there.
about him having a seizure and all these seizures and his whole life he's had them and this and that, and when he was a kid and he does that, and you know, then it became our business. So I don't want anyone to be hurt. I really don't. And I hope that she does better. And I wish that she was humbled by all this. And I really wish she would have taken that opportunity to apologize to people that you have wronged, because those are two different situations we're talking about. Your abuse is separate from the way you've treated people out here in YouTube land. And I can empathize with you with the DV and the gaslighting totally. However, the part that I think that you should be apologizing that you've wronged and take ownership and take it as a thing to do better. I think it's a pride thing. I mean, they've done wrong to a lot of people out here, and I'm going to say it 10 times. Just because I'm saying that doesn't mean I wanted her hurt, because I don't. And to be honest, and this is funny, and I know you've said this, and who else said this? That you and I kind of liked Crafton, like out of the two of them.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, I kind of liked him. I mean, but that doesn't mean that I think what he did was okay. Obviously, he needs help. Yes, abused people. They verbally abused people out here. And then in her real life, she was being abused. They are two different situations, but she has verbally and emotionally abused a lot of people out here. She's talked about my parenting. She's put up lies about me. She said I was scamming, and at the same time saying that I had a fundraiser and all this shit. She turned around and she was moving and she literally was asking for money. I never asked for money, but she literally, and isn't it funny? We have to look at the way things happen. You guys, whenever we hear someone talking, criticizing, it's different to have an opinion than to judge and really going hard on someone. When I see people doing that, you don't have to look very far. They find themselves sitting in the same fucking seat. It's usually not long after. So she criticized me and made up all this shit about me and my parenting, and talking about, I don't even remember. I don't want to remember.
Jill
But
said it right. It's a pecking order with Kim. She'd be abused, then she'd abuse others. That was the
yeah,
truth. It's the way it seems to me now.
and that I understand, Jill, totally. But why isn't she taking the opportunity right now to be humbled by her situation, and instead of doubling down, coming out kind of cocky with a chip on her shoulder, saying, "I'm sorry for the way I treated people. This is what was going on behind the scenes. I'm so sorry." I don't know about anyone else, but I'd be like, "Oh, I understand." You know? She totally was fucking vile. Remember what she was doing to Angela? Like, they were swearing up and down they're gonna take Angela down, clips and giggles. Remember that? Oh,
Yeah.
like they were bad, and mainly it was Kim was the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
In my opinion. She was vile to people, and they went real. Yes, they did. She crossed a lot of boundaries with people. She never apologized to anyone, but doesn't deserve to be beaten. Exactly. Like, why can't we just acknowledge that she was a bitch? She did go real life. Hi, PB and J.
Happy B&J.
But she absolutely did not deserve to be in. I don't think she deserved none of it. I don't think anyone does. We all have our lessons to learn for various of reasons. Um, Again, I would be more apt to respond to her and like her and understand if she said. I mean, I think most of us out here would be very compassionate and say, um, I'm sorry you went through that. If she had come out saying this is what was going on behind the scenes, I couldn't tell anyone. And I'm sorry I did all this shit. Wouldn't you guys be like, I understand, and forgiving, rather than
More, more
rather
like,
than saying we made her DV situation worse? None of my business, but will she take him back? I mean, time will tell. Statistics show yes, but we don't know how many times it's happened prior to know. Um, I feel bad. I really do, to be honest. But it did take me back to a time that she was horrible to me and many others.
struck our channels down too.
Oh, total. You guys, both MKB and I were live, and boom, it struck. Kim Cole struck
Right
down.
in the middle of our lives, she strike us down.
She did it to me and she did it to you. And
Yeah.
both her videos right back up. And she was trying hard to get rid of us. She was trying really hard. She couldn't. You should have heard all that shit that they put in to try to get my channel down. Oh,
Hey,
the
Larry.
oh, I'm glad you're here. I know I had him blocked, but I couldn't find out why or how to unblock him, but I finally did. So it's good to see you. The best thing I could do is be humble about the past, unblock people and start afresh. Totally, because comparing some creators, Kim's a good talker, a good brain. She does. If she did good with that, she would have something for sure. I agree with you. She's knowledgeable. She has some intelligence for sure. It's just the I don't know, the drama, the she was a banshee. She reminded me of a banshee bitch. That was the word that came to mind anytime I'd hear her. But let's see, no one deserves to be beat. Hell no. And I hope it wasn't to that extreme where it was that bad. I really hope she didn't, because I've been through that, and that's not. And yes, the hard road to come is he eventually will come out and he will try to go back
Yeah,
because
like
that's
Nina
the
said, there was times even on Twitter. Remember when they were trying to take our channels
oh
down?
yeah.
They were putting our links out to our channels just to try to get them taken down.
Totally. I still have screenshots. I have videos of them doing all that shit. Trying to get your channels down, yeah. Yeah. And I put up an awesome fucking video when they started doing that about the one night that, about the night, I think, right when it happened. And I think you and I were on their channel, I think. And anyway, what's his name was saying, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Um, Crafton was saying, you know what? I'm just gonna play it for you guys because I found it. He was saying, Andrew Mom's channel went down, MKB went down, they're gonna go right back up. Let's just have a little walk down memory lane here. I gotta find it. Give me a second. But that was bad, and I never even. I don't even know what happened. Why she hated? Oh, because of that day, because we made her a victim
Yeah.
of we knew
Even though
nothing.
we the ones that played the damn thing, we was just the innocent bystanders. Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and we got called out like we were the victim. I mean, we were the bad guys.
It's terrible, and that's where it all started. It all started right there. Yep, and then after that, she wouldn't stop with us. I don't even remember how it ended, but they
It's
started.
there were so many people that went with her too on the stuff, like blaming us.
Yeah,
Just because you got one screenshot, they act like you was back there trying to screenshot all the damn whole chat, private chat.
yeah, and I even
You
was
didn't
nice
even
and
have time to screenshot nothing else because
just
voices
you.
on there yelling like some crazy ass maniac. Shut it down! Shut
Love you. You're so funny.
like some damn idiot up there yelling.
Okay, listen, you guys ready? This is a video from a year ago.
She said Kim disliked both of you because she disliked blowjobs. Savannah.
Why isn't this working? Come on, please work. Oh man, hang on. Oh shit, it's not letting me play it. Blowjob. See, I forgot already. I forgot how to give a blowjob. No, I forgot to say it. I forgot to say it over and over and over. Red Rover. Didn't voices lie for them and say it was DV, but then it actually something was. Listen, it was weird, Pristine, because she was claiming DV, but at the same time saying it wasn't because he couldn't help it because he had a fucking seizure. So how do you? I mean, if she would have claimed it as DV and people were talking about it or making light of it, but she was saying it wasn't that. How do you call it? I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to find this fucking video. And then we heard later what the video actually said, and it was shut. Like she was saying, no pills or nobody hurts anyone or hands on hand, something like that. We didn't even know it until someone else played it. And she was so mad at us. Voices was fucking pissed. She should have been pissed at herself for not muting herself. It wasn't our fault. Nobody needs to go to jail, Nina. Yes. Remember? I remember now. I can't remember yesterday. I just remember doing what they told me. Anyone like Queensryche? I remember Crafton from Chris Watson. I got to admit he wasn't as awful as the two of them together. Yeah, many people are like that. They feed off each other and they're toxic together, kind of like Chad Daybell, Lori Vallow. Yep, the perfect storm, right? However, I do know that Crafton had a past of similar things. God damn it! I want to play like and said it wasn't DV, but her trying to hurt herself. Oh yeah, I remember that too. I've had a personal experience with the two of them, where they took zero consideration. Made this massive slap in the face, but I just hope she heals and does better. Exactly. That's why we put ourselves through the shit. We put ourselves through shit to come out and learn lessons and do better and not to make the same mistakes. And listen, it was none of anyone's business in the first place. If they didn't make such a shit show of it, nobody would have known anything, right? Why do people attention? Like nobody knows how to ignore. Why bring light to something you hate with a passion that it happened? You hate this so much with a passion that I'm going to keep talking about it. What it did.
Queens, I hate that happened to you. I wouldn't go back either after that. She said my ex-husband tried to throw me off a four-story building, then wanted to go to marriage counseling. She said, hell to the no.
Good for you.
She said, you don't go back after the first time because it's going to keep happening.
Yeah. And that should be the biggest concern right now is maybe he's not getting out for a long time. I'm glad you're okay.
He's still in jail, our twin. We don't know how long he's got.
Well, from what she stated, it's going to be some time, but that could mean it doesn't even matter if he got out 10 years, he'd still try to go back to her. She may correspond with him as well. And, I'm changing. I've been in jail. I've been through it all. So I know how the gaslighting works. And I hope the best for her. I do.
Maybe 23 years? Wow.
Boy.
She said she was in a DV relationship for 23 years. Once I got out of it, I never looked back. That's a long time to be in a relationship like that.
Bat Brat, hello, first off, and I'm so glad you got out. It's hard. It really is. It's hard. It's you're addicted. The abusive relationships, they're called trauma bond, and you get addicted to the ups and downs, the roller coaster ride, the fighting, and then the makeup. Oh, I love you. I won't do it again. The crying, the tears. It literally.
We talked about that the other day.
Yeah, it releases cortisol, and that's an addictive chemical that you look forward. and it's not our fault. Like, literally, I know this because I went through a situation similar that I never, ever, ever thought. And I was like 46 years old. I was a strong ass bitch, and this guy came in my life, and he just really fucking rocked my world. And I never thought I would be blinded, but this guy did a doozy on my brain. And that's how I found out what gaslighting was about 7 years ago. I
That's
was like,
terrible, Deadly Queens.
what? I was on the balcony and my daughter was, oh
30
God,
years old.
thank God you're okay. Crefton is a textbook psychopath. He came off of endearing and charming. Yes, Tiffany, truly just self serving, opportunist monster. Kim probably pointed out his personality traits. Yeah, she probably did call him out. Like, cause she is strong and mouthy. So I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to get away. And I needed to go through my experience, and I was almost killed. I need to go through my experience because look, I've learned so much. I learned what gaslighting was before everyone and their mother and brother were talking about it. Because I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Why do I feel like I can't breathe without my abuser? Like I need him. I can't breathe without him. I literally thought I was suffocating without him. And I'm not like that. So I kept digging for information. Why the fuck do I feel this way? What's wrong with me? Like, this isn't who I am. And so I found out a lot about abuse, about gaslighting, about trauma bond. Yeah. 4 kids with my ex. I'm so glad none of them turned out like him. Thank God you got them away. Because even a child being in the line of fire, even if the abuser isn't trying to hurt the child, they could easily get hurt. You
TBJ, that's sad. I have a coworker whose daughter was murdered by her boyfriend. If anyone is going through domestic violence, I hope they get out ASAP.
Yes,
You
scream
need
that really loud. Scream it loud. It's hard. It's a chemical thing. And once you understand that, you realize, like, this is good for Kim that this happened because now she doesn't have a choice. She can't take him back. Right now, he's gone. Hopefully, that gives her time to heal and get over it where she doesn't have that need for him because that does come with time. So, hopefully, she finds the good in herself and gets away all the way from him and maybe can do some soul searching and realize what the horrible things she's done to people out here and take ownership and move forward and do good for herself. I mean, I only wish the best for people. I really do. I thought it was cool when Jessica and Voices, like I can't remember which one of them. I think it was Jessica. I don't know if she just said something like the past is in the past. I thought that was very mature of them. And I'm hoping that, they're finding themselves together a lot. And, at Queen Bees, they talk about similar things. And I hope that they can. It was nice to see them talk to one another. Let's just say that more than coexist, like have a mutual respect for each other. That was nice to see. I worry about Voices because sometimes she just runs her mouth. Wait, that was a positive. Yeah, and I hope it lasts. I really do. Honestly, I do. I think Jessica's doing an amazing freaking job. She really is. Um, Good for her. But I don't know because I heard, I heard darling Nikki say that Voices went in her chat and called her fat, or I don't know. I'm not. I'm just telling you guys what I got, and this was only like a few days ago. So I think she kind of is still running her mouth, but as long as she behaves on Queens and Jessica keeps it to Queens panel, she'll, and Savannah, but you know what's weird? She's very intelligent, so it's a big mind fuck. There's a lot of people. She called her Tubby. That's weird. What the fuck? She called. Okay, so Voices called darling Nikki Tubby. Hi, ODA. I like Crafton too. I wonder what's going on. Crafton's in the slammer, sweetheart. He's abusive. He was gaslighting all of us, apparently, because he's a schmoozer. He was charming. He was. Especially with the ladies. I think Tiffany pretty much summed it up above.
Kitty.
Oh, and you know what stood out to me? Interesting. In Kim's post, she said something about him being addicted to the drama. Like he really was into it out here, He was very invested. Oh wait, it's your birthday. Hi, Irish twin. I don't know if I said hello to you.
Savannah's birthday?
When? Wait a minute. How do we miss that?
Happy birthday, darling.
Is it?
I guess.
So did they set you up for failure, Tiff Tiff? Were they being premeditative about that? Because I kind of remember what they did, and he got you to talk about certain things, and then he blasted you, and it was supposed to be private. Bat Rat said, it's her birthday every day. Real birthday.
Nina said, Andrew mom, she also falsely accused me in her post. I haven't thought about these two in years. They need to stop scapegoating people. I think Kim was jealous of Tiff. She's jealous of Minnie. They did mention Nina in her post, remember?
Oh, Nina, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh, Nina, I'm sorry. I know she did. Hi, thank you for being here. I'm sorry she's doing that. She's jealous of Minnie, I know. Remember when I put that video of me? Listen, you guys, I showed myself once on here. Once. And it was because Kim was saying so much fucking shit about me. And my daughter just did my hair and I was all dressed up and you couldn't really see me that good, but you kind of could. But I can't remember. Like I did it just for Kim because she just kept coming after me, and she's relentless. That's for sure. She's relentless.
I would have made Crafton always seem calm and happy. He did seem calm and happy on YouTube, but she seemed the more irate person to me when it came to them two on YouTube.
Yeah, but looks are deceiving, especially
Yeah.
out. It doesn't mean shit. I didn't get to go to bed. Wait a minute, where'd that go? On a whole different content.
I can't believe I'm trying to blame Crafton's actions on people on YouTube. I can't even.
Yeah, Nina, were you his? Or did she just think you were trying to be his? Were you with Crafton at any point? Tiff, I know that they would turn on you if you became friends with Crafton.
Kim is very insecure and always accusing women of wanting to steal her man when Crafton is no eligible bachelor. He's jobless and a leech. I'm married, for fuck's sake. That's what Nina said.
Well, not only that, he's not a looker, just saying. I mean, he's not like, yeah, he's not. I mean, he had a nice voice, but that's about where it ended. no one else's fault except the dynamic of their relationship. It's time to say, yeah, Splitsville. Sometimes you cannot fix toxic. Yeah. Kim thought Nina wanted this time. You're so fucking funny, Savannah, known as Craft. Oh, you're a mod. No, I'm married. Why is she so. Wow. Yeah, man. Well, Mandy was a cutie. And Tiff's a cutie, too. I don't know. I
He was
mean, if
very jealous of all the women he was around on YouTube,
you
his
would think
mods and stuff.
then he wasn't all that in a bag of chips, just
I'm
saying.
saying, yeah.
Like, I would want someone that looked like him and I wouldn't have to worry about them cheating. Blowjob. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. We saw your name there and I apologize. Like, it's better when they're not around. Just let's leave it that way. Like, hopefully she said her piece and now she'll stay away. I don't see her coming back in. I don't know. I hope she's doing well for herself and stays away. I don't let things go until I get apologies. That's just me, especially when someone puts out such harsh lies. Kim just hated. I'm actually a licensed attorney with a PhD in a job that she never passed the bar, so she had to target my back. Yeah,
No.
a lot of jealousy, jealousy, and money brings out the evil.
Yeah.
It really does. They say money's the root of all evil. I think jealousy is. I mean, look, everything, if you think about it, how many things go back to jealousy? The first thing we were talking about when we got on here was noodle mash and the obsession, and that takes you to a place, it pulls the ugly out, you know? We're all different. We have to like everyone's differences and not be jealous of them. It's
Especially
an
why she liked voices so much, because she wouldn't have to be jealous of voices.
I don't want her up my ass, so I'm not going to say a whole lot, but what are you doing? Go ahead. No. They're crackers, honey. No. Sorry, guys. Um, yeah, I don't know. Was anyone friends with her? Like it was. It's weird when you're watching someone unravel when and then nobody calls them out. I don't know what's weirder to me, the person behaving certain ways or that nobody says anything. I'm
I
very
remember that
outspoken. Go ahead, what?
whenever Mandy sent Crafton that picture of her boobs.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Tell me what? Tell me.
Yeah, I just remember them talking about it. Nina said, "Irish twin." Yes, Mandy said innocently sent Crafton a photo for a date she was going with a woman, and Kim went berserk.
Oh,
Uh,
so friends.
yeah, but I couldn't believe she sent it to Crafton. At all people.
You're kind of cutting out, girl.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. But yeah, I don't know.
Simply
I mean,
put, Kim hates women. Yeah, it seems that way.
yeah. That's sad. She could have had a lot of friends out here.
Yeah.
Her and Voice is still friends. Who knows? Probably. And I found it very interesting. Listen, this is my opinion right here. It was interesting for me to see Retro make a long ass apology. Why did Kim get mad at you again? Oh. She didn't again. She just always has been straight through.
She got mad whenever that video, whenever Voices was on the phone with Crafton and at the end of my channel, and she didn't mute the conversation, and she told us to shut it down and private it and everything. And then people made videos of it. And then they blamed Andrea because Andrea took a screenshot of the private chat. And they blamed me for not muting the damn thing when I had no clue what was going on. And then that's basically what she's mad at Andrea about is because you took one damn screenshot of the private chat. And they thought you were just trying to put it out there for everybody to see and stuff, but you never even put it out there.
Yep, they were accusing me of putting it out there when have I ever put it out there?
No, you never did.
Still. It's been a year and a half. Where's that screenshot? Well, I have it somewhere, but nobody else has seen it except for Voices that she asked me to send it to her. Now, in retrospect, think about it. She put the limelight on us to take it off of her. Think about it.
Yeah, Nana, it was DV, then Kim twisted the story to be SH.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, and it was just, listen, I don't know if she learned the gaslighting from him, but she's a gaslighter too, because she was trying to convince us, and it doesn't even make any sense. She was trying to convince us that we were talking about her DV. Meanwhile, it wasn't DV because it was a seizure and he didn't know what he was doing, and he's done that before. So which one is it? Is it someone who's sick and ill and didn't know what he was doing and just, flinging around? Or is it DV? Because those two things are not the same. High shift, inappropriate, mad relationship, not Nina. I'm sorry she went after you. I don't remember her ever saying anything before. Nina's name doesn't stand out from Kim's mouth to me, but I did see it in that post.
Yeah.
She's always been like that. Her career was like that. She sued the city for millions when she was fired for never going to work. She blamed it all on her
ADHD, called it a disability.
Jeez. See, people put their lives out there and then they wonder why people chime in. You can't talk about certain things expecting something when you're like, if you're a good person, you're out there doing good stuff and sharing things, nobody's going to come after you. And if they do, they really wouldn't have much to say. That's called misdirected anger, because she should be mad at Kraft and not Andrea. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So that brought all that back to light with me when that situation came up. It made me realize how horrible she was. Hi, Blue Painting. Nina wasn't. She was sleeping with the married boss. Trash. Wait, what? Wasn't she sleeping with? Oh, what? I don't want to just run with things, but is there confirmation of that? Like, oh boy. Interesting. Never heard that defense before. I don't want to run with stuff, but is that true? She was sleeping with her boss. Woo! Wow, this is a full on. This is a full on. What do you call it? Time soap opera. She's very insecure, clearly, but she acts so cocky, arrogant, and very secure. And those are the dangerous ones. There's a channel that covered all the. Oh, hello. Well, sweet Jill, you got a wrench. You want to drop it? Drop it like it's hot, baby. When she worked at that job. What happened with Father Snuggles, whatever the fuck his name is, and them? Anyone got the scoop on that? Yes, that's right. There were rumors of Kim having an affair with her boss, the mayor, because she was paid six figures for a secretary job. Ooh wee. Huh. Wow. That's interesting. Thank you, Jill. You're a sweetheart. very angry because she can't hide the situation at this time. Yeah. Well, I mean, we would have no right to talk on it if they never did, in my opinion. But she kept doubling, tripling, quadrupling down about the seizure thing. Um, Listen, you guys, Natasha called it out from the get go, right? I believe she was the first one. Actually, Natasha felt horrible. She felt horrible, and they didn't even like each other, and she literally was handing them some grace and feeling bad for Kim, and then she was pissed because she found out first she was asking for prayers for her, and then she found out Kim lied. So then she exposed her lies. I believe, if I'm recalling correctly, Crafton admitted to me that he was in jail and making court appearances. He told multiple people get seizures in his sleep.
Oh,
Did he tell you private, Nina? Why not face it though? People would have more. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Irish twin. Like I feel like if Kim came out here right now and had said, I apologize. This is why I was so nasty. My head and I was miserable, blah, blah, blah. I totally would forgive and be empathetic and compassionate. But because of the kind of cocky chip on the shoulder, that's what I got from her post, that it was partly our fault for inciting her to be that victim. Um, that wasn't, we can't be blamed for that. We shouldn't put that on anyone. It's not our fault. Um, I would 1,000% totally. Me too. People don't understand where they live. Where'd that go?
live or live drug infested.
Hi, Mary. How are you? There's something about Mary. Mwah. Okay, Irishman, because Kim wouldn't leave Crafton. He was supposed to do a move back in with her. That's why they had their camera pointing to the squirrels when he moved back. Wait a minute. So hold on. Let me absorb this for a minute.
Somebody asked
Kim
if they
would.
could.
She was supposed to move back in. Oh, he was supposed to move back in with her. So were they not living together at that point? I'm getting a little confused about that. So, is that what you got? It's got to be some sort of substance. I don't know. I don't know him in that way. And I don't know if she did that. I mean, listen, that simplifies everything when you find out someone's on substances. It explains a lot, but I don't know if they were. And sometimes it's better to know they were, because when you know someone's straight and behaving that way, that's scary. So when he was released from jail, he had to stay away. While they were lying to us, this was going on. Away in order month. That way he didn't show his face. Natasha showed the side of his face in the cam. Oh, So he was supposed to stay away for a month. And Natasha saw that he was actually, she caught a little glimpse of his face on the camera. Just got back from Chosen. What is that? Chosen Con.
Had such a blast.
Is that like a concert, a group? They need money. Apparently.
So you were live. Love your heart, Andrea.
Aww. Mary, you're so sweet. Mary has one of those voices that could put you to sleep. She has a good energy and just a sweetheart. Some of you guys, I swear I could feel your energy straight through the internet. No joke. Yeah, you guys, we all have a story and we have a choice to put it out or not. But, if you put it out and then you're nasty, like if you put out your story and you're trying to help people, listen, it's all about intent. Let's just say that. If you have good intentions and you want to help people, that's one thing. But to put certain things out and then expect kindness coming your way when you're speaking horribly about and literally just going after everyone. Like, was there anyone that she stuck with, Kim? Like, for the whole time? Was there anybody that just truly did her and Voices ever have a falling out? We hurry up and got married. Good question, PB and J. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, we can only hope from here. Say this again, that she heals. He's forced to be away. Sometimes that's needed, and she can heal herself. And who knows? It's never too late for her to come on and say, "I'm sorry, I was a shit person for doing this and doing that and doing this." And I see a lot out here that many people don't take ownership, and they don't have to, because people are willing to accept them back without discussing. Mary, you got selfies. Awesome. Post them so we can see. But I see a lot out here of people that they don't demand respect. They don't demand apologies. They just are okay. And therefore, because we teach people how to treat us, if I did it once, why wouldn't someone do it again? Like, I'm not going to respect you if I was a shit person to you and you took me back and didn't demand respect. I wouldn't care. I mean, I don't act like that. I'm just saying, putting myself in the mind of someone who doesn't give a shit. Um, yeah, I think we teach people how to treat us, and there's a lot of weak people around these streets, and I understand there's lonely people and stuff like that, but I'd rather sit alone. That's just me. I think that's why I was put in MKB's life. And I say that a lot, and I love her and I care about her. And I met a true friend.
Aw.
So, does anything otherwise than that, or trying to tell her that I gaslight her when she's the only one that knows my life out here? I don't do the whole running around thing. To be honest, if I wasn't me, I would trust me, because I've never put out screenshots. I've never put out private anything. I won't say I'm too good for that, because maybe I would be pushed to a point where I would, but I certainly wouldn't make a habit of it. And I've had one loyal friend. What more could you want than that? Right, girl?
Right.
We had a falling out for a minute, and then that was it. And I'm not the jealous one, but I think the person that accused me of being the jealous one is, there's two of them. You wouldn't know a blowjob if it slapped you in the fucking face. I wish I could get, oh my God, I wish I could get my phone to work, because I wanted you guys to hear what Crafton said as well. When our channels went down, he literally was like, and her mom's went down, MKB, they're going to get it back. There was no reason. Oh, you think? Oh, you're so sweet, Irish twin. I don't know. There'd be many beg to differ with that. I don't react. I've learned as I get older to sit on things, Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's nice. And listen, I like who I like. If I dislike you, it's for a reason. and you won't see me waver on that. But it's okay, Savannah, to change your mind when circumstances change. I honestly don't necessarily like when someone says, I stand on that forever. Like, come on, circumstances change. For instance, I never liked Kim. If she would have come out and told her story, I totally would have, and been humbled and apologized. I would have changed my mind about her. So it's okay with certain circumstances. It's the fluctuating all the time. Oh, I'm going to sit here today, there tomorrow, and hope that no one sees me. And things do change and circumstances change. We can change our mind. Again, it's about intent. Why are we changing our mind? Oh, and let me go back to this because I was starting to say this earlier. Retro wrote a big apology to Jessica. And this is my take on this. My opinion, I'm allowed, I'm entitled. She apologized to her under a time that a couple of her friends are making peace with Jessica. So, I'm talking about intent here. In my opinion, that was not, her intent was not to genuinely be apologetic to Jessica. She was doing that because she sees Voices is making peace with Jessica, and she sees that Amy literally is saying, oh, I would even get together with Jessica to do this to whatever, darling Nikki. So that's to look at those kinds of things, and that's not a genuine apology, in my opinion. In my opinion, a genuine apology would be going to someone when it's not for their benefit, when they see their friends are apologizing. I mean, let's face it, she called her fucking Casey Anthony over and 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 over. And then the next week, I'm whatever, I'm sorry. That's all they did was talk about Jessica. They were pissed off and saying I was licking Jessica's ass. Oh, but now the people they like Jessica, so I'm gonna be a follower. That there's too much fake. I don't roll with the fake stuff. I'd rather hang with someone who's a real bitch than a fake fuck. Right? Yeah, and and Amy too, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then darling Nikki, she's all over the place. I don't know what her deal is. Who the fuck goes live for like a month and a half straight? Like, it's just, people are fucking whacked. That's all. I'm not trying to judge, but I guess I am. People judge me. You can judge what I put out. How about that? Have an opinion. Don't lie on me. And state that it's your opinion. Don't try to convince people that I'm working on the mind of someone who I truly, genuinely care about. So there's that. Where'd you go, girlfriend?
I'm listening.
I'm trying to do the mind shit to you. Don't you feel it? I'm trying to control you. Say the most
Yep.
disgusting shit about her and her son. Yeah, Savannah, I know. Listen, in my opinion, she's a follower. She doesn't have a whole lot in between the ears. In my opinion, the IQ, I mean, let's just say it. A lot of people have high IQs. They have common sense. It doesn't mean you're book smart. Some people are book smart, but they don't got a whole lot of IQ going on. They're different things, and some people's awareness, and who knows, they could be acting. For a lot of people are actors and actresses out here. I can't do that. I can only be me. I have a hard time. How could I remember to be someone else? Like, that's too much work. So I don't get it. I mean, I guess if you're in it for money, yeah, you could learn to play a role of actor, actress, like Lycan. Um, but I don't know. People they're over here for different reasons. They have different things to gain. I don't have anything to gain. Do you?
Mm-mm.
Where'd you go?
I'm
You're
listening.
fading. You're fading away, low job. Low job. Low job. Low job. Low job. I'm trying to play. Oh, how do you like them apples? So I just remember gingivitis was saying how immature we are because oh my god, because I said motherfucker. But yet she was telling us about her husband gassy ass up the whole bedroom. That was
Yeah.
okay. That, listen, what's good for the goose? I don't even know. Contradictions are just right in front of your face. It's weird. There's a difference between judgment and discernment. Yes. Amy has been. Oh, you guys, does anyone know this? So Amy, it sounds like, has made her rounds. She's best friends with Amber, best friends with Robbie, best friends with darling Nikki. Anyone else want to claim her? Mary, you're so sweet. How many best friends does she have out here? Like, I'm not even kidding. How many best friends does she have out here? I don't know, but what's going on with Amy and darling Nikki? It's all nasty. I think they're both wrong. But they've been best friends for 5 years. And Nikki, listen, I don't agree with this. Apparently, Nikki let someone talk about her best friend for 5 years in her chat. That's fucked up. That's not okay. She has an open chat, a free for all. You can speak. That listen, let's face it, that's how you get people. You get people. You want to grow a channel, it's a free for all. You let everyone and anyone say whatever they want, and you'll make it. But you know what? You won't be very liked. People are just coming in because they want to speak, they want a voice. Robbie's vile, always was, and yeah, he really is, and it's a shame because he's funny. He's funny and he's handsome, but I think he's blinded by his looks. It's not about looks, and that's where he goes after everyone. From another community that used to call like it Robbie and all them clowns out. Oh, really, Savannah? What's the community? Yeah, it's interesting around these streets for sure. But can you guys like someone and say they do right or wrong? Can you like someone and acknowledge they do something wrong? Or can you not like someone, more importantly, and acknowledge something they did right? For instance, right? Irish twin, totally. Oh
That's
my,
true.
that's for sure. When he tore up the Bible. Yeah, yeah. I know. That's attention seeking, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's like when Glenn burned Scarlett's book. That's attention seeking shit. They want to get a rise at someone, like, let's go watch this kind of thing. They're desperate for attention.
Hmm.
I don't like attention, to be honest. So it's good for me because I don't like attention on me at all. So it's good for me to conquer my fear and come out here and talk because it feels good and it's good for my health because it's something that I don't feel comfortable doing. So it's one of those things where you have to conquer a fear. I'm not out here to hurt anyone, that's for sure. Uh, I'm old. I've been around 7 years. Villains in our community. 7 years, Savannah. Wow. Well, it hasn't like Lycan been around for what, 12, 13 years? That's older than my youngest, almost. Oh, wow, Mary, you've been around a long time too. You're so sweet, Mary, though. You don't have anything bad to say about anybody. Where do you even fit? Because you're just too sweet. You're too sweet. Every time I watch the Menendez brothers stuff, I think of you. I'm very curious what's going to happen with that. An old hag. Don't say hag. That's a yucky word. We're all getting old, you guys. But age doesn't mean anything because I'll tell you, I still feel like I'm my kid's age. I feel like I'm in my 20s. How about you, girl?
Girl, I feel my age.
You do feel your age? Not physically. I mean,
Mentally, no, I feel younger than I am.
minus the brain fog stuff.
Yeah.
Do you see the father raped one of the. Oh, shut up. No, direct me. Can I give you a wrench? I just want to give you a wrench and it's like, put user in timeout. No, I have to go on actual YouTube, huh? Uh-oh, I'm starting to push a bunch of shit now. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever try to hurry and do something and you start pushing everything wrong because you're trying to hurry and fix what you did and you start pushing everything? My kids are older than me. Totally. Oh my God, that's so funny. But I was remember I was just telling you that I was the kid. I was trying to put a shirt on my little pet rat, and I was telling my daughter, "Come help me. She's so cute. Come help me put this shirt on her." Like she's like, "Mom, she doesn't want to." I'm gonna be 44 in January. Gonna need cable. I don't want to get too into that, but just because they
No, I
say
tell you what, Billy.
it doesn't mean it's true, Savannah. I know they say that. It's one of the things from losing the progesterone and what's the other one? See, it's making me forget. Um, what am I looking for? Help me out here.
I'm 48 and I don't need none of that right yet, so I guess it ain't true.
There you go. She said it. I didn't. And I'm 52. I'm going to be 25, Savannah. Pristine, are you serious?
She's joking.
Like, who's the youngest on here and who's it's a good thing when you get older. That's good. Some people don't make it that long. You should be proud, right? It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You'll be 52. I'm 52, Christine. I'm going to be 53 in February. I met the actor that plays Jesus in The Chosen at church. So my sister says, how many cops did it take to pull you off him? Oh. You're 55? Wow. God bless you. Like, age is just so a number. It's just a number. We hold on to our personality our whole life. It doesn't matter. I try to tell my kids that. You're
I'm
still
48, gonna be 49 in March next year.
who?
I'll be 49 next year.
Oh, yeah, March, because your birthday's close to mine.
Yeah.
He's gorgeous, 69. A lot of men, they age very handsomely. Savannah, are you seriously that young?
How old did Savannah say she was?
25. Like, we get it now that we're getting older. We get it how the older people would look at us and just love having youth around. Look up Jonathan. Okay. I will when we get off here. Let me screen. I was trying to give you a wrench. That's what I was doing. Trying to give you a wrench.
Said no, Savannah's not 25. LOL.
We
43.
would never know. Hey, I'll take it. Fuck. I'll take 43. I think some of the best years of my life was right around 45, 46. Oh, God. That extinct needs to be extinct from YouTube. Where'd she get that name? Like, it's very fitting if you think about it. She's crazy. Psycho obsessed, jealousy and envy, and yeah. Where you at, girl? I hear you sound like this blowjob.
I'm 69, but my brain still thinks I'm 25.
Yeah, I'm the same. Are you 69, Mary? God bless you if you are. God bless you. My mom passed away at 69. Well, I think she just turned 70. My dad's 82. God bless him. He's still on point. Listen, his brain works better than mine with this menopause shit. Good for you, Mary. I do look young, but it will hit me. Yeah, I don't have any wrinkles, but I definitely have gray around the sides. But my daughter's a beautician, so oh, that's a nice long life. I mean, that's horrible. It's sad, but men men, their average life is like, I think, it's between 65 and 70. I don't even think it's 70. So he lived way past average.
69. Remember that
Is
song?
that your favorite number, blowjob?
Mhm.
That's what that pertains to. 69 blowjob. I bleach. Oh. It is. It's weird when you go in the mirror and you look at yourself and you're like, who is that looking back at me? You know? And when you still feel like you're so young. I never grew up. I totally get along with my kids. Like we're at the same our personalities are right there together. All right, let's see. I really wanted to play this for you and I hope it'll let me open it. Oh, it might now. Uh-oh. My phone. Give me a minute because I'm looking for something. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Let me check this and see if it'll work. Okay, listen. Listen.
Mama knows best to come right back, and I also think Andrew Moms will too. I don't know. Our case, Truth Fortune Teller, there is a thin line. We'll be talking to them for a while. We don't expect Truth Fortune Teller to come right back up at all. I expect Mama knows best to come right back, and I also think Andrew Moms will too. I don't know what someone. Hey, like, and hey, everybody. Yeah, Andrea Mom's down as well. Yeah, and MKB and TFT. Yeah, so that's the other thing, you guys. I'm getting bombarded. So if you have somebody who has a channel down, just ask them to watch this. I'll talk about what I can, but in the meantime, we'll be dealing with our own channel as well. And I've got. I mean, we haven't said it, but you know, education and.
This is them trying to help us get our channels back, literally stating they were falsely struck. And right after she got pissed at us, she was jumping on that train right there. Here, I'm not. Here, listen.
Purposes, and it's fair use. A channel that intentionally was trying to get you to take it down, going down, and then two other channels that were fucking innocent of the charges. Mama Knows Best is not impersonating Natasha Cooper. Fucking Andrea Mom is not going, oh, you know what? Maybe there's some truth to what Alex Jones said. Let me put up his clips. No, not the same fucking thing. I don't think Andrea Mom was ever, Natasha made some really good points in this rant about how domestic violence survivors deserve to be choked out. How about we put that back up? That's best. Hearing her.
Ooh, did you hear the irony? My God. Wow. That's insane. Like, how does he even say that knowing that it was what he did?
It's so weird listening to Crafton talk after so long, because we ain't heard
I
him
know.
anything in a while. So it's so weird hearing him talk now, because I hadn't seen him or heard him in a while.
I agree. I totally agree. Okay, let me finish. There's more.
Voice over there and thinking you've got her up on panel somewhere. As far as Andrea mom, they're thinking that she's literally going, oh, it's so great how she just said Kim needs to be choked out again. Let's put that back up because everybody needs to hear that over and over again.
They talked about that shit. They did. He said that. They talked about it often. It was like a thing, like it was okay to be talked about.
And they looked at that and they're like, yeah, they're reposting her content. No, they're not. They're not doing it to promote a vile individual like Madonna Cooper. So
no, this was a reminder. I made this video because they were trying to take us down, and so I wanted to refresh their memory and show them how they flipped.
Our case, Truth Fortune Teller, there is a thin line. We'll be talking to them for a while. We don't expect Truth Fortune Teller to come right back up at all. I expect Mama Knows Best to come right back, and I also think Andrea Moms will too for a while. We don't expect Truth Fortune Teller to come right back up at all. I expect Mama Knows Best to come right back, and I also think Andrea Moms will too.
So yeah, there's that. They that was their feelings at the time, huh? Until we did nothing.
We did come right back.
Totally.
Came right back up, did we? To start it again.
We just had to build from scratch that time.
Damn it, we did it.
You were right. Craftles, Kimball's and Craftles, right? I mean, there's kind of a sadness about it because they were a together thing, even though I didn't particularly like her or them. There's kind of a sadness because I've only known them as together. So I feel bad for her in a way. I mean, I know it's a lot to go through. But isn't that funny how people can just like say all that and then literally like a week later they're totally saying the opposite, trying to take us down, and we didn't even do anything.
No,
we didn't do anything. It's imagine if we really were going after people like with friends. Like I don't know, it's just weird. It's very weird. You learn as you go. I checked out their channel once and that was enough for me. It was hard on the ears with Kim. Let me say that. It definitely was hard on the ears. What else do I got here? Anything exciting? Oh my God. I wish I could show you guys this one.
Yeah, that was what was messed up, Savannah. He did get his channel back, and we sat there and didn't get it back. That was what was messed up. I don't know how he did it.
Oh my God, I know. That's really messed
They
up.
weren't gonna tell us how they done it either.
That's crazy. They knew right how. Oh, my wrench. Okay, no, thank you for saying that, Mary. Isn't that crazy? He was the one. It's because they knew how to play the system. They manipulate very well. They know about the back end of things. They've been doing computer shit and YouTube shit for a very long time. And the two of them together, even though they were toxic, they were good at manipulating and scooting past the rules. Let's just say that. Okay, let me go to this and hope it doesn't kick me off.
You should just be able to click the name and do it.
You guys hit the like button. I never say that, but I'm going to say it this time.
Yeah, hit that
open up. Hey, how about this? Hit that like button if you want Kim to do better. You want the best for her. If you want the best for her and for people that do shitty shit, hit that like button. I can't open it. Oh, it let me open the one, but not this one. Let me try again. Hold on. If I can't do it now, Mary, I promise I'll do it after. You were going to share something. It's frustrating when you guys want to like share something and Like I can play the sound, but I can't do the showy thing. All right, where is it? So yeah, Ginger, remember when they were demanding me to go up? I'm sorry, that's funny shit. How do you like that when someone summons you to go up on their panel?
Well, you need to summons them up here on the panel and see how fast they get up here.
Well, it's funny, and they're like, yeah, I thought it's like, come up here. Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here? You scared? Like what? Well, do you think I'm just sitting there? Yes, Savannah, she is. You know, and Voices has a really good head on her shoulder. She's very knowledgeable. So's Kim. But I hate that summons thing. But you guys, you can be very intelligent, but not be a very nice person. You can give the information. It's like, do as I say, not as I do. I like to say that. Take my advice. I'm not using it. Oh my God. I can't believe that, Mary. I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying to. That's terrible. That's terrible. When did this come out, Mary? Do you follow that, MKB?
Uh-uh. What are
You
y'all
don't know
talking?
anything about the Menendez brothers?
No, I don't. I've
You
heard
have
about
no
it.
idea.
I don't know anything about it or what they did or anything.
Oh boy, that's a whole can of worms. I'll have to direct you to a little stuff to brush you up on it. It's a documentary. Well, you could have a wrench anyway. I know, Irish twin. Could you even imagine? I just can't. I can't imagine. That's terrible. How do you even sum that up for MKB? You can't. There's too much. There's too much, but I'll send you something after we're done here. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you and I can talk about that because there's a lot. There's a lot. And you'll be at the edge of your seat, especially the trial. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that stuff like that really happens. Look up. Look up. Can you look up anything right now? Girlfriend.
Look up what?
Look up the Menendez brothers and see what comes up. See if there's like a story. Like put Menendez brothers story and see if you can find a little something just to kind of fill you in on stuff. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. So if we could get MKB, Mary, that'd be awesome. If we could get MKB to brush up on it, she'd love it. I don't mean she loved what happened. I mean she likes that, she likes to weigh in and hear about things like that. I hope I'm. Listen, we all like to hear things because we're going, oh my God, how's this real? How does this shit happen? How is this happening? When I say we like it, we don't like it, but we want to help it. We want to talk about it. We want it to stop. And it's interesting. It just is to think that people actually are like this out there, and especially these rich, the money, man, the money. Oh, and that P. Diddy thing. P. Diddy's a younger Epstein, is what he is. It's just fucking sick, man. People buy people. They treat them like items, and how do they do that? And their own children. What the fuck? Are you looking something up?
Uh-uh.
Back then, you considered a man, right, Mary? What?
Oh, I ain't looked it up yet. I will when we get off here.
You're not interested right now? Maybe I could find something. You would. You would like looking into it. There's a lot. There's a lot. And it's still going on.
So how long has this been going on?
It's still going on because they're going back to court. It's about two. Hi, Ms. Brazy. Am I saying that right? Hi, y'all. Just heard you talking about the Menendez. Wondering why anyone thinks as to if they were essay. How does that change their sentencing? Well, it would give their, because like they were being tortured, they were being abused, they were being tortured. It doesn't mean it's okay that they murdered, but their charges would have been less because I believe it would have been manslaughter, not murder. Am I right, Mary? Correct me if I'm wrong. It is different. Knowing what they have been through, how their minds were messed with, their whole entire life they were being abused mentally, physically, sexually. Yeah, I believe it would have been like manslaughter. No, that's an accident. What would they consider that? Mary, help. I don't want to speak on it. You scare me when you say you will grab it for MKB. Okay, the second trial judge would not allow any of the abuse to come in. Oh, so this time, that's messed up. Like, why would they not? Because, I mean, wouldn't you feel different if two children killed their parents just because, as opposed to they did it because they were being molested and abused their whole entire life? What if you were on that jury? Wouldn't you have different feelings, those two things? It'd be kind of cut and dry. If there was no abuse, it'd be pretty cut and dry. They're murderers. When you go deep into it, Lyle and Eric Menendez are subjects of season 2 of Ryan Murphy's Monster, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. You might want to watch that. They're beautiful boys, and I think one of them is married. Are they both married? Oh, yeah. They just lost the OJ. They were going to, yeah. It's about timing. Hi, Country Joe. How are you? Good to see you. Aw. CJ. Earlier we were talking about you and how you're funny. You're funny and you have like a dry sense of humor and you throw out funnies and just kind of throw them out casually, and we're over here cracking up at what you said.
Thank you, Brandon.
Oh my, Savannah, you're a funny one. I like you. You're hysterical. Blowjob. Yeah, that's something. If you brush up on that, that'd be cool. You and I and Mary could dive into that.
All right.
You come in with Menendez and yeah, so one of them I know is married. I think that's awesome. You know, they have to be after everything they went through, like Arrested Development, you know. I don't know what they're learning in jail, but I think their mental growth is stunted from all that. Oh, is that the link for the Oh, good. She dropped the link for the story. Will you watch it?
Yeah.
You seriously will be like on the edge of your seat. Like, it's a lot, and it's interesting, and it's crazy, and it's sad, and I love monsters and remember so much what you told me. Do you remember would you know a blowjob if it slapped you in the face, CJ? Oh, wait, Eric helps dying convicts. Does he really? He's the younger one, right? Yeah, Lyle's the older one. Wish we could all watch it together, I know. I know, I do too, Jill. Can you, MKB, can you get your computer? Maybe Mary can, because I can't share. That'd be awesome. Maybe by the time we were done, they would be back in court again. Even their family members want them out. You would do that? Okay. I think too their behavior after the murders bothered everyone. Yeah. Well, I heard I think Lyle say that the reason he was like made a smile in court was because I don't know. Like, listen, these guys, we have to remember when there's tragedies happening, these people are medicated. They're medicated. And I don't want to get into this, but like Jen Soto, like these people are on, that's not, we can't judge how they react. We really can't because they're medicated. And so they're numb. They're literally comfortably numb. And we cannot judge. They should be doing this, that. I mean, maybe the minute they find out when we know they're not medicated, but anything other than that, they have to. That's the only way they can function. Murdering for inheritance is different than murdering to get away from an abusive father. It will be interesting for sure. Yeah. Listen, I know there's a lot of takes on it. I don't think they wanted the money. I think they would have got money. I mean, I don't know. Listen, a good woman knows a good BJ. Savannah gives that like a pro. Just ask Bill. Oh my God, brutally dumbass. What the fuck? He's actually making it with Lycan's people. He's actually made a name for himself. And he, listen, somebody's like, oh, you look so handsome, Bill. What the fuck? The money spending drug sector was what I'm referring to. It affects everyone's perception. Yeah, I understand. I do. I really do. And there's a lot of things that are very controversial. And I can see both sides. But that's why you have to dig deep into it and not just judge what's at the surface. Nothing is cut and dry. Nothing's black and white. There's always so much in the middle. And when you have an understanding of that middle stuff, Savannah, Andrea, CJ's sexually harassing me and scaring me. You're so fucking funny. I give her permission, Savannah. It's amazing. My parents loved it when we quizzed her. Oh my God. Ever told Lyle he would kill him that night? He told Eric to go in his room and he was sure that was going to happen because he told Lycan, yeah. Or Lycan. I just said Lycan. What the fuck? Lyle. Yeah, oh my God. It's sad all around. She said, I want to give Bill a BJ. That's just cruel. Yeah, I don't know if he's ever had one of those, you guys. Savannah's being a cock tease. Well, I think that Bill's a big cock block. What do you think? The only thing with big and cock that he fits is cock block. But yeah, someone's like, oh, you're so cute or handsome. Maybe, I mean, whatever, different strokes for different folks, but what comes out of his mouth isn't very nice. I believe they were abused. Their father was a monster and their mother was also abused. I know she allowed it. Could you imagine? I would kill most mothers with their natural motherly instinct would automatically protect their children. And it's weird when you hear about women that are so not in touch with what's going on in their child's life that they can't notice things, or that they actually don't care, or they're actually a part of it. My mom told me if I had nothing nice to say. And that's true. Wait, I missed that comment. Did you see Bill on camera the other day? CJ told me, ew, CJ and Savannah are naughty girls. Naughty. Held to the no, I have never been more dry, like Sahara Desert. Oh my God, you guys. Do you think he's ever? Mary said penis. If my husband ever touched my son, he'd be
missing one penis.
Yeah. Yep. Listen, I think that's what they should do with any sick fucks that I think they need to throw them all on an island, cut off their feelers in their pants and let them go at it and keep them away from society and let them fend for themselves. The mom abused pills and alcohol and looked the other way. Yeah, she knowingly looked the other way. Those are your children. They're an extension of you. Like a mother should have that bond.
Yeah.
Fuck, how could you? Oh my God. A 10 out of 10 for trying, A for effort, right? Irish story. Oh, listen, think about it. He's come a long way, Bill, honestly. Like he literally forced himself into relevancy with Jamie, and those people actually have some sort of weird ass fucking respect for him somehow. But I think he's only good for singing Highway to Hell. Like he's funny, he's laughable, that's for sure. He's gross and his walls were another conversation. Why? Ew. Is he fucking spooging on the walls and shit? Savannah, is he busting nuts on his walls? We're talking about Menendez and Bill busting the nuts. Ew, Mary says, ew, Mary, don't hate me. I just like to laugh. Don't judge me, Mary. I can't get over when Bill goes way over the top with new people in his chat. See, I haven't even watched him in so long. I just happened to see like his face. In his chat are people that are more neutral. Yeah.
He's showing connect the dots on his wall.
He's showing CJ. Oh, that guy. That guy. I don't know. There's some crazies out here, you guys. Blowjob. All right. Would you know blowjob if it hit you in the face? Yeah, that saying seems to really bother some. I don't think it's immature. I connect the dots. It was Eli naked. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Did you go into Bill's chat and he has spooched on his walls, and when you put dot to dot together, it made Eli naked? Am I correct? Did I get any of that right at all? What do you think of the murder? I would have to refresh my memory. In fact, he has stated in chat, oh, I'm making post. I don't know, Mary. I would have to review that. There was a lot going on there, too. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, he's so sweet. Great to see you guys. Yeah, we haven't been on. We'll probably do an extra good because we really haven't been on here a whole lot. Well, I think it was Eli's people was way too small. It could be like, well, it was only a half a stroke. Just saying. Not different strokes, but half a stroke. Remember that. Blowjob. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I know, Savannah. I know. I'm trying to. I'm trying to talk to Mary and make funnies at the same time. Mary's so sweet. I think Alex was. Yeah, I would totally have to review that again. Oh, Miriam. When are they for sure having a retrial? Aw, I know, Jill's sweet. What are you doing? You got all kinds of weird noise going on over there, girl. Hey, 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 it was your dirty mind took me there. I'm innocent.
You hear me?
Yeah, you just sound like that. You sound like you're giving a blowjob. You sound like you're talking in between blows. No, I'm just joking. Motherfucker!
A mean job back in the day. No.
You gave a mean one? Is that what you said? Why not anymore? Hi, Maggie May. No more mean blowjobs?
Yeah. Oh,
Did
yeah.
it slap you in the face?
Sometimes. Wake me up.
I'm gonna get yeah, blowjob and blowjob junior. There's nothing wrong with a blowjob. Someone got very offended when you told them they wouldn't know what one was. Someone got very offended, but they still love you, though. You know? Blowjob. Mary, easily led astray. We were talking about Juror earlier. Is she night-night? Is she go night-night? She's sleeping? There's so many things I always want to say, and I get up here, and then it's like I just go blank. But that's okay. What are you doing, MKB?
Nothing.
Oh, it sounds like you left.
Oh, I had it on mute just a second ago because the dog started barking and my daughter came in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did she come get the kids? I
I
thought
got,
they would. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Wasn't
I
cool
got
at
to
all.
take her whenever I go get gas. I got to drop him off.
Do you have to go right now?
No, I'll just here shortly.
Okay. But look what Savannah said. And that's very important to say out loud. I thought what they did to MKB wasn't cool at all. Listen to this part. I'm proud she held her own. Now, Savannah, can you tell me why you can see that, but no one else can? She held her own. She's her own person. I don't tell her what to say or do.
Right.
I agree with CJ about Jur. She messages me about cream pie. Oh, yum. Do you make a really good cream pie? Or are you talking about... CJ, you would be so fucking fun to hang out with. Oh my God, you and Savannah would be naughty. You guys would probably have us rolling on the floor.
Yep, they would.
So funny. Just thought Jur... Why does it keep going away?
We taught Drew what a cream pie.
Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, you got... you're naughty. Sometimes when Jur says something, it's so funny. Like I think she said dick the other day, and I was like, oh. It's interesting when because she's so, she carries herself well, let's just say that. So when she says something like that, it's kind of like, oh, wait, what? Can you say that again? Blowjob. No. I ate cake and ice cream too. It's not even 10 a.m. Oh boy, Deadly Queens, what time is it by you? It's like 9 a.m.?
It's 6:59 here. It's supposed to be 7 o'clock.
So do you think it's like 9:59 where Deadly Queens is? So is it Monday already? Oh shit. Alexa, stop. She's a bitch. Alexa's a bitch. Don't tell anyone about that, but she's a fucking bitch. She always gives me wrong information. It's basically insane temper. Wait, what? Yeah, her accent's adorable. Curse everybody goes ballistic. Oh yeah, 9:59 Monday morning. Wow. So you already slept and everything? Deadly Queen? It's already tomorrow for her. Where are you, love? CJ, it's the middle of the night for you, huh? Never let Angela. Wait, I've never liked Angela. I would mess with her, call her potato. The day was Juror trying to tell Angela why potatoes are good and represent it. Yeah, because potatoes have a bunch of eyes and she's always watching, right? That's why, I mean, she really is. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Did you just wake up in the middle of your sleep? How are you feeling, CJ? Yeah, I mean, some people are, and I would even say that darling Nikki for sure is a potato as well. She's watching. Southeast Queensland. Oh, Australia. That's so cool. What's it like? Can we just like trade places? You guys, we should start up some sort of something where we could trade lives for a week. I'm a night owl. My early evening. Oh wow. Girlfriend. Down under, yeah. Savannah. Let's just trade. Can we just do like the wife swap thing, but we'll do YouTube swap? And we'll do it for what, a week or two? Near the coast, it's nice. Almost summer. What's the temperature there? Like a holiday movie. How cool would that be? I mean, have the kids there and have protective issues boyfriend. Wait, what are Jill and Mary talking about? Have the kids there have the child protective issues. Boyfriend on cocaine that would recorded him in different rooms. Wait, what case are you guys talking about? Well, she definitely earned her name, Savannah, huh? The potato thing. Cameron Diaz. What? You're in Sydney? Bat Brat? Oh, it's cold and rainy. Yeah. You guys, it's so sunny here that it's gross.
It's
If
raining today.
if I trade my man for someone else's, you better be hot and have 6 inches or above. Oh my god. I wonder what Adam thinks of us talking about BJ's and yeah, moist and all kind dry and Mary. I think I need to not read out loud Jill and Mary right now because of talking about other things and it wouldn't blend, you know? They're talking about serious stuff. Oh, there she goes. Mary's got a naughty side. She said only 6, Savannah. I know. I was thinking the same thing, Mary. Totally. Alexa, what's the temperature right now? Oh my effing lord! You know what? It's 110 here, you guys.
It's
Right
70
now.
here.
Oh, that's perfect and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Adam. You're not judging us, huh? Us naughty ladies talking about blowjobs. It's 110. It's 5 p.m. It's 110. No wind. The sun is shining all over the place. 6 or above. You guys. I can't. I'm telling you, a bunch of women together are worse than a bunch of men. They just don't do it all the time, is the difference. Savannah doesn't like walking. And you like it. You girls. Oh my God. Savannah's a funny one. Savannah and CJ should do like a little skit thing. Savannah, you know, if she's watching me in here right now, that she's moist. Wet sponge. Wait, who? Who are you? CJ, you're too much. Oh my God, does Juror blush when you talk like that? See, I just, like when she said dick the other day. CJ, does Juror know this side of you? Does she blush when you talk that way? Moister than an oyster.
Oh,
Oh my God, you ladies are hysterical. Oh, I told you. She's pure filth. Shut up, CJ. She is not. Shut up. She's naughty, huh? She doesn't blush. Oh my God. No, Jur just seems so level-headed and I'm telling you, well, you got to get her crazy nuts though so we can hear her mouth. You got to pull that silliness out of her. You know her behind the scenes, so yeah, she's probably very funny. Some people can compose themselves well out here, but they're still funny, silly. Blowjob. Why are you muffled? I swear to God, you're giving a fucking blowjob. You sound like this.
I don't know. You said I sounded clear.
There you go. She likes to hide that side. Well, she's smart. Jura likes to pretend she's sweet. She gives blowjobs just like the rest. Oh my God. I'm just going to give a weep. Savannah, you're so fucking funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope she reads that comment. Jura, we're talking about you. She says a wee blowjob. Oh my God, you ladies. I wish we were all closer so we could go have fun. Go light up the town. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be fun.
I know. Savannah's, she's a what? Pudding juror.
And then a wee cup of tea.
Oh, that's a wee BJ and a wee cup of tea. Oh my God. Okay. It's time to go. It's been 2.5. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. Like, it feels good to get out here and have a voice, you know? Of course, I forget everything I'm going to say, but yes, Mary, I would like to do that. Will you brush up on the Menendez MKB?
Yeah, I will. I'll look into it tonight.
Yeah, you have a homework assignment, girl.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. There's nothing boring. It's a lot. Do this more, girls. Yeah, we need blowjobs all around for everyone. Blowjobs for everyone.
Ain't that right, Adam Harris?
Poor guy. He's probably like, I want a blowjob from all of you. Could you imagine if you had your go around with all of us? Your email, okay, Mary. Let's give MKB some time to learn about the case and stuff. And yeah, yes, Savannah, you're so fucking funny. We will, Country Joe. It just gets so nasty out here, you know. It's easy to just kind of go away. Savannah's getting ready for you to have some. Oh my god, hot sex stuff. You guys are funny. All right.
Thank you,
I
Adam.
have. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Again, it feels good to just chit chat, and I appreciate everyone's time as always. I will ghost her. You can't have my nose.
I'm going to help you, Andrea. Thank you for letting me come up and hang out with you tonight. It was fun.
Always good.
Savannah and Country Joe, they're crazy.
Yeah, so do your homework, girl. Let me know what you think, and yeah.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Bye. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for contributing and just your time. I always appreciate everyone's time. Time's precious, very. So thank you for spending your time with me. And I guess I will see you guys around, and take care of yourselves and stay true to you. All right. Bye, you guys.